Yeah.
All right. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And that unknown part is of the latest internet sensation, a new instant messaging program called Chatroulette.
Chatroulette, along with the growing hype, are concerns over what people as young as 16 can be exposed to on that site. So we exposed Jonathan McCall to that site.
Wow.
He's here with the story. Jonathan?
Well, Dave, Dana, from pornographic images, a dummy sitting in a chair, or even singing your favorite song, there wasn't a shortage of things that we could find on this site. And like the game of roulette itself, internet users really are taking a chance on what they could see, one mouse click at a time.
If you're placing bets on the latest internet craze,
there was a man there who was doing something very inappropriate.
be prepared to see and hear any and everything with Chatroulette.
That was really weird.
With the click of a mouse, you're connected to random strangers from all over the world.
Those guys from Italy, Holland, Amsterdam.
And their web cameras instantly beams you images of things you may or may not want to see. As we tried it for ourselves, we quickly learned that nothing, and I mean nothing, is off limits from this website. First, it was the disgusting.
And there's a guy without a shirt on.
To the dumb.
This isn't too bad. Two guys playing video games.
And even the demented.
This guy needed a human foot to cure AIDS.
It was all found within minutes of being on the site, but the most disturbing image of them all may be the one that greets you as soon as you step up to the table to play.
How can kids as young as 16 have access to those? It's crazy.
That's right, you only have to be 16 years old to play, and for some parents, it's a cause for concern.
How are they checking to make certain that when you're on there, you are 16 and you're not 12, 13, 14 or younger?
We showed mother of two, Lisa Myers, the website for the first time, and she says it's not something she's willing to gamble on.
It's concerning and it's disgusting to know that, some of those, lewd acts like is going on right now. It just randomly pops up and your child can see that.
Disturbing images there. In January alone, the site had over 1 million users worldwide, and because there is a limited contact information available on the website, yesterday I sent an email to an address listed in response to our story, but so far we haven't had any correspondence back. But there are some positives for this website. We're going to talk about those coming up later on this morning. But for now, we are live this morning in the studio. Jonathan McCall, 8 News Now.
It's a little creepy.
It is. Needless to say, got that dirty you can't really quite wash off. That
Right.
was just really creepy like
Yeah.
that. Anything that we could possibly think of, we found it on the website. But the biggest concern could be just how old you have to be to use the site. And that age is 16. You only have to be 16 years of age to use it. And during our tour of Chatroulette, we found people wearing little to no clothing at all, and even some people engaging in inappropriate acts. Others simply sat in front of the camera waiting for a new person to talk to, like her. And other times, there was nobody on screen at all. The format is simple. Just click on a button, and from there, randomly, people from all over the world are beamed into your computer. The website says kids as young as 16 are able to use it, but some feel that may be too young for some of the images and things that can be found on the website.
It's definitely an interesting website. It can be a little, I want to say, sketchy sometimes.
How are they checking to make certain that when you're on there, you are 16 and you're not 12, 13, 14 or younger?
And that's one of the things we wanted to know. We sent an email to officials in charge of the website. We're told actually originated in Russia. So far, we have not received any correspondence back for our story. But using the website isn't all bad. We're learning that more and more celebrities are logging on to use it. Celebrities like Ashton Kutcher, Jessica Alba, you mentioned, one of our fans mentioned that a customer of hers actually got Jessica Alba on the other line.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown, singer Chris Brown, are just some of the people who are using Chatroulette right now.
So then that's kind of bringing it to light, and people are going, oh, it's cool, let's use it. But then you can confront
then you run into some things
people.
like that. And another thing is kind of sort of they're hoping that Ashton Kutcher does this for Chatroulette, kind of sort of what he did for Twitter, just kind of sort of make it really explosive and really big.
Yeah, so we'll see. And you were saying some of the positives?
The positives, for people who are looking to just go on and chat with somebody, not necessarily, I mean, there are decent people who are on there if you just want to chat, no strings attached, then you just kind of sort of move on. So in that aspect, there is, some positive. Not everyone on there is completely creepy.
If you're an adult, you can meet some somewhat adult,
true, but
people.
Once again, there is the risk that you are taking by that one mouse click.
Got it. Thanks, Jonathan. Interesting.
Ever wonder